Yo, hello, what's up? Welcome to the channel. This is Tall Man Tarot. Like to say thank you for showing up. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, your subscribes. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and join us. We're just about to get it cracking and start releasing some messages for the collective. Where should we start? I don't know. Let's let Spirit tell us where we should start. It's a nice day. I'm in my kitchen, chilling, cooking actually. So while I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'm gonna cook up some of these messages for y'all. Hope you enjoy. Who are we talking to? What are we talking about? All right. We are coming out of the hangman position, okay? This is a period of enlightenment. And this is good because some of us have been stuck in a hangman position for quite some time, waiting for that enlightenment that's going to set us about in a path to go in a direction, okay? So you receive some enlightenment, about what's going to make you happy, you know? You receive some enlightenment on what's going to make you happy, and that's good. I like that. Oh my God, and the sun came out. See that? The sun is out as well. Actually, you're getting ready to move into the sun energy where your happiness is about to take place. A lot of clarity is happening for you as well. There was a period of time where you weren't listening to your intuition. We got the High Priestess in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So that means that you are gaining clarity on something that you could not wrap your intuition around. Your intuition wasn't allowing you to see this. Either that or some kind of secret is getting ready to come out here, or it's coming out, or it has come out already. Okay? So you've learned something. Something that was keeping you stuck, you've actually learned from it. You learned what it was that was keeping you stuck. Yeah, the clarity has come in. I like that. Something was taking you out of your character, right? My Alexa just started talking. Something that took you out of character, right? But now you're coming out of a self-imposed mental imprisonment. Whatever was keeping you stuck in thinking, you've come out of it. I like that. Wow, somebody got some answers here. Collective, you got some answers? What happened? Oh, you're no longer arguing about anything anymore when it comes to whatever this was. Oh, this is about some kind of growth. Some of you could have been dealing with fire sign. I see earth here as well. It's almost like realizing that if you want to have some kind of growth, you're going to have to do it yourself. No one's going to fill your cup emotionally. You have to do it yourself. Come on, baby. Yeah. You were having anxiety about somebody not wanting to work on something with you. You were having anxiety about someone not wanting to work on something with you, or someone that was just not willing to do any kind of work in general. Yeah, maybe this is about you realizing that that person isn't going to do any work. They're just not. They're not, for you to get to the point where it's like, yo, I'm not even going to argue this point anymore. They have to be, yeah, it's like you're fed up. You've seen enough from this individual to know that they don't have it in them to do any kind of work at all. Some of you don't even want them around you at all while you're doing what you're doing. As far as like moving forward. You could have thought about whether you wanted to do this anymore. but you've come to the conclusion that you don't, and you don't care if they do anything anymore. Damn. Collective, what's going on? It's like you don't even care. I don't even care. I don't care if they do the work anymore. Who is this person? What's going on with this person? Person that doesn't want to do the work, Spirit. What are their thoughts right now? What's going on with them? So I got haunted and I got ego. They have a really hurt ego right now at this time. The ego was getting in the way of the relationship. Oh, I get it. Okay, so their ego was preventing them from making any kind of changes because they didn't believe you. They believed their ego. Their ego was telling them something about you that was potentially wrong, and they were sticking to what their ego was telling them about you, and so they stuck to their ego. This is like someone who thought that they knew everything, you know? This is someone who probably thought that you were trying to manipulate them in some kind of way when you were trying to help them. Because it looks like you're asking them to make some type of change, and I would imagine that it would be beneficial for them to make that change if you were asking them to make that change. They're having flashbacks and being haunted by someone who may have manipulated them. They have some kind of trauma from the past of someone who used to manipulate them. And they feel like you were doing the same thing. That's why their ego was taken off every time you would, I guess, ask them. My nose started itching. You would ask them to change. And they feel like you were manipulating them. So according to whatever your scenario is, and the first thing that I thought of is you could have been a person that was maybe asking this person to do something that is traditional, maybe. Because if you two are in a relationship and one person is doing the right thing, because it's not like I don't see anything about them asking you to change anything. It's like you were asking them to change, and repetitively to the point to where you've given up and you don't want to argue about it anymore. You don't even have a difference of opinion anymore. You've pretty much given up and went cold and silent on asking them to change. So you're not even looking for anything anymore. So apparently you were asking them to do something that triggered them. It triggered their trauma from someone that manipulated them, and they probably used that to manipulate them, whatever point that you're coming from, to get them to change, to ask them. And now that you don't give a damn anymore, their ego is hurt. And I think they realized that their ego actually got in the way of this relationship between you two. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so very much. So if you was asking somebody, hey, can you clean up behind yourself? Or something like that. I'm just thinking of traditional things. Don't pay me no mind. But yeah, so you could have been asking anything traditional like that, and somebody could have used that to manipulate them. Or you could have been like, well, yeah, that was it. I just got a confirmation. Anyway, yeah, you get the picture. You get the point. Whoever this is immature, right? They're like mentally and emotionally immature. If they're in a partnership with you and they feel like you're trying to manipulate them, they're not ready. That's what I heard really loud. They're just not ready. They're just not ready. 7. Yeah. You don't want to deal with it because it's keeping you bound. You realize that working with this person or waiting for this person to work on themselves over and over and over and over and over again is just keeping you bound. You're never seeing any results, and you're just sitting waiting all the time and wasting your time. Here it is, the chariot at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You're not going anywhere by waiting on them to change. You're just not. You're just not. Give me one more. Yeah. When it comes down to having a happy home life and feeling like this person was some kind of soulmate, hey, I think this person actually could have changed to be your soulmate. I think this person was actually supposed to be your soulmate. But they can't grow up. Like it's like they can't get into. Okay, one more time. Say it one more time. They can't grow into their role to be your partner. It's all for show, is what I heard as well. So they feel good talking about it to other people, saying that they're this and saying that they're that, but behind the scenes, they're not that. And you even don't tell anybody that they're not that. You letting them slide. Let me some more. Yeah, some of you are getting ready to head out. You're getting ready to head out. Some of you have already headed out. But some of you are like, you're tired of holding this truth, right? And you know it's going to be hurtful and it's going to be a problem. Some of that, they were thinking about heading out on you because they can't step up. So they were getting ready to head out on you and go back to probably some lower. Yeah, they were getting ready to leave you. Ain't that something? But they don't have any direction without you, is what I just heard. There's no victory without you. There's no victory without you, collective. You're the one who's guiding the ship. This is your energy right here. That's a 10 of swords, but that's a 10 of swords where he done killed everybody with all the swords and took his last sword and left. That's what's about to happen here, collective. That's what's in the process of happening right now. Whoever, I feel like there was something else involved in here where there was other people. See, I got the Five of Wands right here. It means that there's a difference of opinion by everybody else on how you should be living your life, or it feels like I haven't gotten any kind of third party anything in this reading though, but I feel like there's other people in this situation and they are convincing this person something, and that's the other people that's in the bushes with the swords stabbed into their faces and backs and everything, and you're about to slay the whole. You have slain everything. You look like the victor in this situation. Yeah, you coming out with the strength. Yeah, because nothing was changing. Nothing was changing. It keeps showing up over and over again. Spirit keeps saying this person wouldn't change, so the relationship wouldn't change. Now you're working on your strength, and yeah, you're working on moving towards the 9th cup, something that you could be proud of. I like it. I like it. I like it. Are there other people though? I just want to ask. Is there anything else for this other party in this situation? The thief. This person was taking something from you. Now, when we say taking something, Spirit considers your energy as currency as well. And we do too. We just don't really, in the 3D, we don't talk about energy as being currency. We talk about money, and real, currency being currency. But in the spiritual aspect of things, your energy is money. So this person was robbing you of your energy. What's at the bottom of the deck? This person, there's something going on with this person. They move in silence. They're doing something. Either that or Spirit is telling you to move in silence. Don't say nothing else about what you're doing. If you're getting ready to take off and move on, don't say anything. Do this quietly. This person is stealing from you. Yep. Hey, if you're moving, do it quietly. There's something up with this person. I'm getting a feeling that they knew what they were doing. So if they knew what they were doing, then that means that, yeah, you're the queen rising, right? And it's the energy of glowing up. All eyes are on you, and you're coming up in the spotlight. So move in silence right now. Move in silence right now. But let's get back to the energy, right? Okay, so energy is currency, and that's what you need to understand. And when we say energy, it's like everything that you put into conversations with these people to lift them up, to build them up, you coming over to help them to do something, you know, if they need help, if they're having a bad day at work, anything that you give to them that makes them feel better, that's currency. You're giving currency to somebody. So this was the type of person that I'm getting the hints on, to where there was always something going on and you were always giving your energy to them to make them feel better. They were taking your energy. They were using that purposely. Energy vampire type situation here, okay? That's what we're talking about right now. You were involved with an energy vampire that thrived. They were fucking miserable, more than likely. It was always something happening to this person, you know? And they look to you to make them feel better. And then you get done talking with them and you feel drained as hell and you're no longer happy. It's almost like a fucking transfer of energy. You would take on whatever their shit was, have anxiety and feel depressed and shit, and then they get done with the conversation with you and they can party and laugh and have a good time because you have given them your energy. Terrible. You got to watch who you're close to. Watch who you're close to. You're the queen rising. It's time for you to move in silence. If you are moving, keep it quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. This person has bad habits. They keep repeating mistakes and they don't know how to get out of the loop of making these mistakes. They're not learning from anything that they're experiencing in life. Your light triggers their darkness. Don't let this bring you down. You have to get from around whoever this person is right here. Looks like they've done enough already. They're just feeding off of you. That's all that they're doing. That's all that they're doing. Come on, collective. We can't be around low vibrational people that just take and take and take and take. It's not an energy exchange for real with both giving positive energy to each other. We're not building each other up. This relationship is I'm just giving my all to you. Hell, your hair probably getting gray. Your skin probably wrinkling up. This motherfucker's sucking your life out of you. Let's close it out, Spirit. What's up? What else should we talk about here? They were taking your luck. Oh, collective. Were you normally a lucky person, right? Before you met this person, did you have abundance? Like just lucky, where people just, you know, you go through at McDonald's or something and they give you an extra cheeseburger. You feel me? Like you just like, and they're like, no, just take it. It's okay. We made a mistake. You go ahead. Hey, you made the wrong drink. Oh no, go ahead, keep that drink. We'll make you another one. You know, did you normally have abundance like that, like luck? Did things go well for you in your life? Did they? Did that shit stop once you got involved with this person? Because this is how I know who I'm talking to. Did everything stop when you got involved with this person? If so, then you were indeed involved with a energy vampire. And 9 times out of 10, they saw your abundance before you guys even got together. And they wanted that shit bad. They wanted that energy bad. Because it looks like you're depleted and you're stuck. But Spirit says they were taking your luck and that wasn't fair. And I think there's some kind of get back that's happening because of that. Tell me a little bit more. What's up? They didn't like your vision. So they didn't believe in what you believed in when it came down to spirituality. Not only that, they didn't believe in what you believed in as far as having a relationship. I said something about traditional earlier. It was a strong hit on traditional. Maybe you wanted to have a traditional relationship and this person did not agree with that. Well, then why were they in a relationship with you if they didn't? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense here. So you could have been with somebody that was totally against you the entire time. They were just completely there just to bleed you dry. Your finances, look at all of these. Look at all of this in the reverse. That's why you wasn't going nowhere. Your finances was destroyed. Hey, this person is going to pay for that. This is premeditated. Now they've lost control of the situation. They're trying to get you to trust them again because they've lost control of the situation. They're no longer comfortable either. You've taken some type of comfort away from them. It's the energy. When you took your energy away from this person, there's a level of comfort that went away. It's gone. But yeah, we're at the Ten of Swords. It's the end. They know that it's the end. And so they know they've lost control of the situation. They can feel that you've taken your energy back. Yeah, and we got the Hermit in reverse. So you figured this out. You figured out the answer to this. You have. You figured out that there is no resolution to this at all, other than you leaving. There's no resolution. All right, Spirit, we're done. Time to eliminate stress. It's over. Death card, Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is for the person that lost all of their abundance dealing with somebody, that lost all of their luck. Their money went down the drain. They just felt like they weren't able to go anywhere. This is the definition of getting involved with an energy vampire. That's what it is. That's what this person does. And they are spiritually bankrupt. You know why they're spiritually bankrupt? Because they can't seem to break the loop of making and repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again. 9 times out of 10, their spirit guides have stepped away from them. They're just out here with nothing, and they're bankrupt, and they're draining you of all of your light and winning off of your energy. That's just what they're doing, and they're not going to change, collective. So it's best that you get up out of there. All right. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Subscribe to the channel, please. Yeah, thank you. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.